Well, actually, what's interesting, when I went back and did some research, your wife was Dre's tango partner.
Right.
And had been there, done that music video.
Yep. They did that video a long time ago. Yeah. But like, you know, like it's crazy because like the first time, I think I talked about one time, like when Dre and I kind of became friends, it was just very natural. Like I used to be at the gym, in Gold's Gym. He used to work out there, him and his boys. Hey, hi, bye, whatever. Then, you know, we kept it moving, short, you know, it's like small talk or whatever. Next thing you know, like I do this movie, the Tyson movie. He sees me in the gym. He had no idea I was an actor. He's like, man, I didn't know you was even an actor or whatever. And we just kind of bonded off of that because, I didn't treat it like it was anything. And so like, you know, we connected on that. I mean, he seemed like a very real person. He's like, I was shocked at how much of a family cat this dude was. He invited me out to a party and my mind was like, yo, what is this going to be like? And it was just so wholesome. Like, it's like, hey, here's my mom and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, shoot, man. I was thinking it was going to be a butt naked bingo, you know? so I'm like, nah, man, this dude is so down to earth and just so mellow. Like, I never saw the hot part of this guy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it definitely existed.
Yeah,
it definitely existed
you know?
in his early days. I'm just saying, like
early days, forget it, man. Me.
Yeah.
Well, that's...
So what I'm saying is, by him having that stabilizing force for 20 years, I feel like is what allowed him to grow as a business person and as a man, and ultimately become hip hop's first billionaire. I mean, you could say he's not the first or whatever, but he went and got a massive amount of money, and he definitely surpassed what he could have done just as a music producer by having a bigger business, which ultimately sold to Apple for $1 billion, which he owned a very major part of. And ultimately, he's got multi-generational wealth. He's got a building at USC. He's just built a new high school. You know, the young name will be passed out to great grandkids, and they could profit from it. You know, they could basically build off that.
Yeah,
if they chose to.
More of that stuff is known other than the other stuff.
Right.
You know.
Right. So your wife was also in the LL Cool J Hey Lover video.
Oh yeah.
So she was making her music video rounds at one point.
Yeah, she did her video rounds. I was doing videos too way back in the day too. Not as much as her.
Right. Yeah.
But like she that was when she was first getting into the acting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long you guys been married now?
Oh, gee, I don't know. It's like
10 years?
Yeah, probably.
She gets it all, man.
Yeah.
Just give her the keys to everything.
And she deserves it all. Shit. But it ain't no, man, that's a lifer right there.
So how many kids do you guys have together?
Yeah, 3 together.
3 kids together. Okay. Did she have kids from a previous relationship?
Yeah.
One from a previous, and you had
2 together.
2.
Yeah.
Well, from a previous, you had how many?
From previous, now you see, I had to look up and I have to like start counting like that. Me, I had 4 previous.
It really took you a second to figure it out.
I had to think about it
because
even a blended family, I don't ever think about them as anything other than mine.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So yeah, so I can't even put my brain in that like that.
Okay, so you guys have 3 kids together.
Yeah.
She has 1 kid from a previous.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, so that's 4.
Yeah.
And then you had 4 or 5 kids from previous?
I had 6 altogether for me.
So 3 from a previous.
Yes, I guess it goes that.
Okay, so you were wrong with the number. Yeah. Okay, so you have. Wait, hold on.
Well,
3, 4 plus 3.
Well,
7. You have 7 kids.
You got to subtract 1.
Right.
Yeah.
Because your oldest just passed away.
Yeah.
Your oldest son.
Yes.
Well, your oldest child.
Yeah, my oldest son.
And you were how old when you had him?
15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
And the mom was 20?
40? I forget. Not 40. No.
68 or something like that?
No, but that's early. We grew up at the same time. Yeah. But, unfortunately, like, the street element was still very much part of his life growing up.
You know, and you called me when this happened.
Mhm.
This was a few months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old was he?
38.
Okay.
I believe 38, 39.
And he was still living in Connecticut.
Yeah.
When you heard the news, what'd you think?
Well, it was, he was in the hospital for a while, so it wasn't immediate.
Okay.
So he was unfortunately he was still like kind of out there in the streets hustling. Wasn't doing well. Started getting on substances, and you come out, go back in, all that type of stuff. And I mean, I tried to. You try to do what you can, but it's ultimately up to that person, especially if somebody's a grown person.
Mm-hmm.
But he never shook the streets, and it was always that was his thing. So, as somebody who tries to understand, is that he lived the life that he wanted to live. He made that choice. Ultimately, when he got sick and went to the hospital, COVID was waiting for him.
Oh, that's what happened. He got hit with COVID. Oh, man.
Yeah. That was the knockout blow.
Okay. Was he vaccinated at all or no?
No, it was
No.
But he wasn't doing well, and his system was compromised because of the other abuse.
Yeah, I mean, years of drug use, that'll do it to you, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, because he's very young, in his 30s.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then but he's got 6 kids.
He's got 6 kids. Okay, because you're a great grandfather.
Yeah.
Of 2.
Yes. we whites start early.
I know, because you're going to be a great great grandfather probably at some point.
There's a possibility.
There's a possibility. Like how old is your oldest great grandkid?
The oldest great grandkid is going on 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the next 15 years.
Yeah. I almost think that there's pressure on them to do that.
Oh, you gonna wait till you're 18? Like, oh man, come on, we don't do it like that.
Yeah.
Put those condoms away. The whites don't need condoms.